Hey guys, it's Gabby Faye. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like what you see, subscribe and follow me and comment your favorite thing that you like about this topic. So let's get into it. So a lot of you came from my viral TikTok videos. What I expect a man to pay for while I'm dating him in a relationship, how to avoid broke boys, and several others. I guess I didn't realize that having high standards would cause such an uproar on the internet. Honestly, that's like a given. And I guess because I have a lot of self-confidence, I know who I am, I know my worth, and I have high standards. Oh, shocker. One thing I'll say is you have to love yourself, okay? That's the first thing. I would suggest you do not date until you can say no to a man, okay? Worst thing you do. When I was younger, in my early 20s, and I know a lot of women struggle with this, I wanted him to like me and I wanted him to like take me out again. So in hopes that I would get that male validation, I would be really reluctant to say no. No, as in like for anything. Like no, I don't want to pay for my own Uber to go on a date with you. Be a gentleman, pick me up for the date or send me an Uber, because you sir asked me out on a date and I expect you to pay for said date. That means my transportation there to the date itself, my transportation back from the date. There was a time in my life where I said yes to a coffee date, which I no longer do. And when I would go on said coffee date, I would get there and this man already had his coffee. So he expected me to go and get my own coffee from the cashier. Not only did you ask me out on a bogus date for coffee, you couldn't even shell out the $2.50 to pay for my coffee. You already got your coffee and you're sitting down, so now I have to wait in line to go get a coffee? Where are your manners? You, sir, do not qualify to date me. You, sir, are not a gentleman. Another scenario that a man has put me in while we're dating. He takes me out, he picks me up around 8:30 p.m. at night. We go to have this lovely dinner, like steak on fleek. The ambiance is so good. Then afterwards, he wants to take me back to his place. Absolutely not. No, sir. No, not at all. Now, a lot of women feel that since their date was such a gentleman to pick them up, to take them to this nice steakhouse dinner, that they can't say no to just hanging out at his house, just watching a movie or two. That is code for, I want to take all your clothes off, okay? Like, make it make sense, boo. Make it make sense. Any man who's trying to get you back to his place after 10 p.m., that's called booty call hours. Now, I'm not saying that you can't go and, maybe expect a little makeout session or whatever. Like, that's fine. But no means no. So if you don't want to go further than that, don't. And if you don't feel strong enough in yourself to say no, don't date. Like, just don't do it. Do day dates. If you feel like you're self-conscious and like you're too shy or timid to really put your foot down, have him take you out for brunch or lunch so you have plenty of time to get back home before booty call hours. That makes sense, right? Make it work for you. Make it work for you. I have no problem saying no. No, 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 no. I have confidence because God made me unique to everyone else on this earth. God made you unique to everyone else on this earth. I am confident because I know that no one can be me. Only Gabby Faye can be Gabby Faye. Only you can be you. No one looks like you. No one can touch you with a 10-foot pole. No one can be like you. They may try to be like you. They may try to replace you. They may make you feel that you're inferior and they're better than you, but they're not. So don't fall for the lies. Don't fall for that game, because it's a game. You want to know how to have high confidence? Believe in yourself. Remember the truth. And the truth is, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. God made you unique and special. You are worthy of great love because you are loved. Okay? Who can tell you otherwise? You know what comparison is? Comparison is the thief of joy. Don't let these trolls, these online internet fools, the bully in your school, the bully at work, the bully at church, don't let them make you feel less than, because you are that girl. Okay? You are that girl. You got it going on. I want you to stand in front of your mirror tonight, butt naked, and I want you to give yourself affirmations. Stare at yourself in the mirror naked and say, you are beautiful. You are sexy. I love those curves on you. I love that acne. I love that hip dips. I love the butt cellulite. I love the dimples. You tell yourself good things because it's true. Because no one is competing with you except for yourself. So people can say what they want to say. Doesn't matter. They're not you, and they never will be. That's how I see self-confidence. That's how I see that. Another tip on how to have confidence is build positive relationships. Only have positive people around you. If you're around someone, I don't care if it's your mother, your brother, your family members, your best friend for 20 years, if they are negative towards you and they're making you feel less than, distance yourself. I'm not saying cut them off, but put them at arm's length. They need space from you. You need space from them. Okay? Don't feel bad. This is for your own good, for your own mental health. The only way that you can raise your self-esteem, raise your confidence level, is if you're around people who also uplift you. You know, and sometimes it's good to have friends who tell you the truth and who give you perspective. Like, I don't like yes men around me. I like people to tell me the truth. But with that, I need someone who actually likes me and is not jealous of me. Okay? There's a lot of jealous friends out there. I want someone around me who supports me, who actually wants me to succeed. Because when they want me to succeed and they support me, they can tell me the truth, but I know it's coming from a place of love. I know the difference. So I definitely encourage you to have real friends that tell you the truth, but who love and support you and who uplift you. These people, they're gonna tell you how amazing you are. They're going to compliment you. They're not going to be jealous. Like, yo, some of these friends who you think they're your friends, they won't ever shout you out. They won't ever post you. They won't ever share their connections with you. That's not a real friends. That's the ops, okay? Stay away from the ops. The ops aren't good for you. Another tip I would say is be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Do something for you today. If you're a person who is giving all of your time and energy to other people, if you're a person who, maybe your mom, maybe you have kids that you give all your energy to, maybe you have siblings that you give all your money, time, and energy to, or even a spouse, there's no way you can show up for these people if you can't learn to say no so that you could say yes to you. Okay? Saying no to other people is saying yes to you. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself, because yourself will love you for that. I know from personal experience, it's hard to have real conversations with other people and to let them know that, hey, this is my boundary. You know, I don't like the way you talk to me. I don't like the way you said that. It really hurt my feelings. Be real, upfront, and vulnerable with these people, because when you don't, they're just going to keep mistreating you. Them mistreating you will also help to lower your self-esteem, to make you feel like you're unworthy because they said something mean to you. I'm all about open, honest communication. You need to communicate with these people. You need to let them know, hey, this isn't cool. I don't like it. You know, and don't be afraid to distance yourself, to put yourself at arm's length. I actually had to do this with one of my guy friends last night. I know he loves me. I know he cares about me, but he was like, kept on mentioning, oh, like, you know, what did you eat today? Did you go to the gym today? And I'm just like, well, why are you worried about, you want me? Because like, why? My thing is like, you shouldn't be worried about what I eat or what I do in the gym if you're not trying to sleep with me, okay? And this guy friend says he's not, but you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm just kidding, but I just mean like, I get that enough from my mother. I don't need another dietitian in my life, you know? Living as a fat person is already traumatic enough. I don't need someone to be like, oh, watching every french fry I stuff down my face. Like, mind your biz, you know? But like, that hurt my feelings because he's one of my best friends and I had to put him on a little timeout. And guess what? He sent me the sweetest apology and he was like, Gabby, you know I love you. I see you as my sister. I care about you. I'm sincerely sorry. It won't happen again. I'm going to change my behavior. He was such a grown man about it. I'm proud of you. You know who you are. You know what I'm talking about. I'm proud of you because you didn't get all huffy and puffy about it and offended. You were just like, no, I hurt your feelings and I'm sorry. And I respect him so much for that. But then I have another friend who I put a boundary up with and I told her that I wanted to take something into a different direction, a different creative direction. And she was like, oh, I don't have to prove my talents to you. I'll take my talents elsewhere. It's bad to do business with you anyways. You know, she was getting all huffy about it. And I'm just like, and she wanted to like cut me up. So because I said no to a business transaction with this friend, she said no to being my friend. And that is very immature. You don't need to have those type of people around you. And this is what I mean. Like, have your boundaries. Because if she was mature emotionally, we could have hashed it out. We could have negotiated and come to an understanding. Okay? With the way that she responded, it was a good thing I had that conversation beforehand. Because imagine putting time, money, and investment into something that one conversation would disintegrate it. Like, it was the right thing to do to tell her before we went forward. And now I know she doesn't even want to be my friend because I said no. And if someone doesn't want to be your friend because you told them no, they didn't respect you. They didn't respect your boundaries. They didn't respect you as a person. They didn't love you. Kick them to the curb. Kick them to the curb. Okay? I hope you enjoyed my video on how to have confidence, how to build self-esteem, how to build your confidence. If you like what I have to say, definitely let me know in the comments. Click the subscribe button, thumbs up this video. I will be having more for you, and I love you all so much. Bye!